Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel Asik Muhammad Motivation once again. So today I'm going to discuss about chapter number 4, that is quadratic equation from class 10 mathematics. So today I'm going to explain about quadratic equation and I'm going to explain a few questions from the exercise. So let's start the class now. So as soon as that quadratic equation, the word quadratic equation comes into our mind, first of all we need to know what does quadratic equation mean. What does quadratic equation mean? So quadratic equation means an equation is of the form p of x equal to 0. An equation is of the form p of x is equal to 0 where px is a polynomial of degree 2. An equation is of the form px equal to 0 where px is a polynomial of degree 2. That type of equation is called a quadratic equation. So the standard form for quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form for quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now if we observe this equation ax square plus bx plus c, it is an equation where px is equal to 0, px polynomial of x. Now if I observe the degree of this polynomial, the degree is 2. So an equation is of the form px is equal to 0 where px is a degree, the degree of the polynomial is 2, order should be 2. So this kind of equation is called, degree should be 2, so this kind of equation is called quadratic equation. Now also we have to note this, that look at the order, look at the degree here, 2. If we see observe the order, it is in a descending order, x square, ax, then no x. So the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. Now we are going to discuss about a few questions from the book, that is exercise number 4.1. So let's begin with those questions. And the first question they have given that in the book only, and the first question they have given that check whether the following are quadratic equations. Check whether the following are quadratic equations or not. Whether the following are quadratic equations. So the first question you can see here, x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 whole into x minus 3. Number 1, question number 1. Question number 1, I'll take x plus 1 whole square. X plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 whole into x minus 3. 2 whole into x minus 3. So we have to check it whether this is a quadratic equation or not. Now first of all, x plus 1 whole square, we have to use the identity a plus b whole square, which will give us x square plus 2 into x into 1 plus 1 square is equal to 2 multiplied by x, twice x, then 2 multiplied by 3, 2 into 3, 6. 2 multiplied by x, it will be twice x minus 2 multiplied by 3, it will be 6. Now look here, x square plus 2x plus 1, this 2x I'll take it on this side, minus 2x, then plus 6 is equal to 0. Now look here, that will be x square, this minus 2x and this plus 2x will get cancelled, then plus 1 plus 6, it will be plus 7 is equal to 0. X square plus 7 is equal to 0. So the question is x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 whole into x minus 3. So x square plus 2 into x into 1 plus 1 square is equal to 2 into x twice x, then 2 into 3, 6. X square plus twice x plus 1, twice x I'll take it on this side, minus twice x, then minus 6, it will be plus 6. Minus twice x plus twice x gets cancelled, x square plus 7 is equal to 0. Clearly this is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Although there is no bx, but look at the order here, degree 2. So if I see the degree 2, so it is clearly it is a quadratic equation. So like this we have to solve the questions. After the multiplication, after the simplification, final answer we have to see. If you are getting it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, say if the degree of that particular answer is 2, then it is a quadratic equation. If the degree is not 2, say the degree is 3, say the degree is 4, so the degree is only 1, then those are not in the form of a quadratic equation. We will not consider those equations as quadratic equations. So now let's move to the second question, number 2. Number 2 question is, represent the following situations in the form of a quadratic equation. Represent the following situation in the form of quadratic equation. The question is, the area of rectangular plot is 528 meters square. To number 1, the area of rectangular plot. The area of rectangular plot is area of rectangle. Now whenever the word area of rectangular comes into our mind, we know how to find area of rectangle. Area of rectangle, for finding the area of rectangle we need two data, length and breadth. So area equal to what? Length into breadth. Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So based on this concept, based on this area is equal to length into breadth, we will solve this question. The area of rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. The length of the plot is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. So first of all, we will consider what is the breadth. I don't know the breadth. So first we will consider breadth. Let the breadth be x meter. Therefore length equal to, length is given in the question itself, it is mentioned that length is 1 more than twice its breadth. 1 more than twice its breadth. 1 more than, more means plus, 1 more than twice its breadth, 2x. So this can be written as 2x plus 1 meter. This is the length. So length and breadth I have already got. Now according to question, area is equal to given. The area is 528. So area, I will use this formula. Area is equal to length into breadth. So what is length? Twice x plus 1. Length twice x plus 1 into breadth. What is breadth? Breadth is x is equal to 528. Now multiply this. Twice x into x, it will be twice x square, plus 1 into x, it will be x. 528, I will take it on this side. So take it, minus 528 is equal to 0. So twice x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. This is the required form. You can clearly see it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the question was, represent the following in the form of a quadratic equation. So this, if we observe it, it is of the form of a quadratic equation. So twice x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is, it is from question number 2 only. So let's solve question number 2 number 4. Question number 2 number 4 is, the question is, a train travels a distance of 480. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometer at a uniform speed. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometer at uniform speed. So here the distance is given. The train is traveling at this speed, I don't know. I don't know at what speed the train is traveling, but I know how much distance the train needs to be covered up. So that is 480 kilometer the train is going to be traveled. Next, whenever the problem like speed and distance come, whenever in this kind of questions, so in this type of questions, whenever problem like speed and distance, we have to solve by using the concept of speed is equal to distance by time. So that concept we'll use. We all got in class 9 itself, speed is equal to speed is equal to distance by time. By using this particular concept, speed is equal to distance by time, we'll solve the question. So speed is equal to distance by time. Here in this question I know the distance, but I don't know the speed. So first thing we have to consider the speed. So first thing in this question, number 4, let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. X kilometer per hour. This is the speed. Now distance is given. What is the distance? 400. Distance is given as 480 kilometer. The train is traveling at uniform speed. That means every time the speed will be same. The speed will not change. So when it is traveling at a distance or at a speed of x kilometer per hour, and it needs to cover a distance 480 kilometer, by using this concept we can find time. Because this type of question involves 3 data: speed, distance, time. I know the speed, I know the distance, but I don't know the time. So that means for covering up 480 kilometer at a speed of x kilometer, how much time is required? First we have to calculate this one. So first, therefore I will find, time taken is equal to, I'll use this time. Time is equal to distance by speed. Time is equal to distance by speed. I have manipulated this formula. Time is equal to distance by speed. So time taken, this equal to distance. What is the distance? 480. Speed x. So this is the time. Why I have calculated time? Because in the question, in the second case, clearly they are telling about time. That means if the speed is reduced, the train will be needing 3 hours more. Since they have mentioned about time in the question, that's why I have calculated the original time. That means initial time. If the speed is x kilometer, now how much time it will be needing? That is what I have calculated. Now based on that second condition, in the second condition they told that if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, that means the speed is going to be reduced by 8 km per hour. Then it would have taken 3 hours more. Obviously, if the speed is going to be reduced and the same distance the train need to be traveled, then it will need more time. So now we'll move to the second stage. We'll move to the second condition. So in the second condition, in second condition, what I can write? In second condition, speed. Earlier, look at the speed. Speed is x km per hour. Now speed is reduced. In the second condition, speed is reduced. Reduced means minus. So speed is reduced by 8 km per hour. So this is the speed. Now time. What about the time? Time they told that it takes 3 hours more. That means whatever previous time the train needs, compared to that it takes 3 hours more. What is the previous time? The train needs 480 by x hour. Now it will be needing 3 hours more. So time, new time, I can say new time. New time equal to earlier the time is 480 by x plus 3. It will be needing 3 hour more. The train will be needing 3 hour more. That's why I have added 3 here. So this is the new time, this is the new speed. So now what I'm going to do, now we have to represent this equation as quadratic equation. So now look at here, speed is this one and time is 480 by x plus 3. So now I will use the same concept again. Speed is equal to distance by time. So from there on I can write distance is equal to speed into time. So from there I will write distance is equal to speed into time. Now distance is equal to speed into time. Based on the second condition I am solving the question. So distance 480 is equal to, what is the speed? X minus 8. X minus 8 into, what is the time? I have considered new speed and new time for solving the question. Speed, time, 480 by x plus 3. Okay, now multiply this. So that will be, I'll write here, 480 is equal to x into 480 by x. X into 480 by x, x will get cancelled, only 480. So this x multiplied by 480 by x into x cancel, x and x will get cancelled, only 480. Then again x into 3, that will be thrice x, plus thrice x. Finish. Next 8 into this one, 8 into 480 by x minus 8 into 480 by x. Next minus 8 into 3. Minus 8 into 3, it will be 24. So now I will transpose all the datas to left hand side. So 480 minus 480 minus thrice x plus 8 into 480. 8 into 480 it will be 8 into 480 it will be 1280. 8 into 480 it will be 3840. 8 zeros are 0, therefore 3840 divided by x minus, it will be plus 24 is equal to 0. So this implies I can write this 480 and this 480 will get cancelled. Next x I can take LCM from here. From this I can take x LCM. After taking x LCM, it will be minus thrice x square plus 3840 plus 24 equal to 0. This implies cross multiply it. Cross multiply. So it will be minus thrice x square plus 3840 plus 20. 3840 thrice x square, 3840 by x plus 24. So look at here, distance is equal to speed into time. 480 x minus 8 into this, x will get cancelled, 8 into this divided by this, then 3 multiplied by x, it will be thrice x. So thrice x square, this one, and x, it will be 24x. After taking LCM, it will be 24x. I forgot to write that x, 24x, then it will be 24x is equal to 0. X multiplied by 0, it will give 0. Next, I will divide the whole equation by minus 3. Clearly, all the numbers are divisible by minus 3. So, I will divide it by minus 3. After dividing by minus 3, it will be plus x square. This plus will be minus. So, 3840, it will be 1280. 1280, it will be minus 380. 8x is equal to 0. So this implies x square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. So now if I look at the final result, x square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. Clearly it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. So this is how we can solve this kind of question. In a question where where speed, distance, time involved, we can solve this type of question by using the concept of speed is equal to distance by time. Every time we can use this concept. So at the last part, I have used distance is equal to speed into time. Like that, I have solved that question. So this is how we are supposed to solve this in speed and distance question. So next, after this one, we are going to discuss about the next exercise in the next class. So today from this class, this much only. Hope this will be helpful for you, and keep watching our channel. We'll definitely try to take few chapters from class 10 mathematics as well as from class 9 mathematics also. So thank you for watching. If you have any queries or any doubts, you can ask me without hesitation in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.